Hello, good morning. How are you? Claire, good morning to you. It is a gorgeous day here in Missouri, and I just thought I'd sit out on the porch and do my shout out live and show recognition. We're going to give some folks time to come in because people aren't used to me going live at 11:30 in the afternoon. They're used to me going live at 6 o'clock at night. And tonight, the boss and I have some things we have to do. So I decided to do it now and get it out of the way. So I'll just sit here and wait. I have my Max t shirt on. Hi, Nisi, freehand made. Will work for food. Look, isn't that cute? I got it from the Max. And I just love it. It's so soft and it fits so good. I have been burning wood. We had a bunch of the maple tree that we cut down, bunch of branches. Thank you. I just love it. I saw it on their live one night, and I said, "Oh, I gotta get that." But I stained some lattice to go over my flower bed. My bed. We're gonna make Zena's garden in memory of our Siberian Husky. And so I put some lattice, I cut some lattice and I fitted over that and stained it. And it really looks pretty. It looks real pretty. I'll do a video of it. And hi, Tony and Leanne. I was just saying, I'm not doing my live at 6 because the boss and I have some things we have to do tonight. Um, we have some pretty mid-major, not quite major repair to do on our roof up here that had rotted, and we had to take all the gutters down and um, the facing, and Kevin's going to stop and get everything he needs for that. So, but I've been burning wood. It's actually not crazy windy here today. It is gorgeous. It's the first day I have worn a short sleeve t-shirt. Yeah, that. See, I have a short sleeve t-shirt on. So usually, well, earlier I was in long sleeves, my sweats, my boots. Hi, Frogfoot Holler. How are you? So I'm just sitting on the porch and I wanted to do my shout out live. I've never done my shout out live. And I'm going to wait for a few more people to get in here. And I'll tell you who my shout outs for. To me, it's so special. I hope I don't go in the ugly cry. There's a new section where people can leave portions of your video on their shorts, etc. If you have to make sure it's not checked so others can't use your content. Huh. Well, I noticed on my phone, I talked about it last night, that I used to go on the circ, go to YouTube. Hi, Dragonfly Ozarks Homestead, welcome. And there's a circle at the bottom with the cross in it, and I used to click on that and do my videos. You can't do that anymore because they added the short option to it. You can upload a video you've done, but I use iMovie, so I just did it on my phone. Yeah. Yeah, I've been going through my videos and doing the oh darn, I can't think of what it's called, but where you do your titles and hashtags and you get a higher rating. The SEO, I think it's called. So I've been playing around with that. Dragonfly Ozark Homestead. Where are you? You're in the Ozarks? What what state is it? Missouri, Arkansas? Where you at? I love that name, that channel name. We got our first hummingbirds, y'all. I'm gonna back a little. And it's so cool. Set all my past videos to allow others to use clips on their content. Oh, wow. Wow. So that's something we'll have to definitely keep an eye out. Oh, you're in Willow Springs. Well, we're in Stockton. Hello, Big Bake. How are you? I do too, Nancy. Simple ain't easy. Simplistic Farms. How are you? Awesome. Yeah, we're not doing our 6 o'clock live tonight. So, because the boss and I have some things we have to do. And it was just such a gorgeous, gorgeous day. And the wind isn't whipping like crazy. So I thought, well, I'm going to sit on the porch, take a break, and do a live. Plus, I need the watch hours. Y'all, I am only 384 hours away from being monetized. I am so excited. I'm so, so excited. I've been working so hard to get there. And yeah, so now my wind chimes there. Here comes the wind. Go figure. Canadian Proud Get Outdoors. Hello. Woohoo. How to make an edible freaky. Oh, wow. Cool. Hickory Croft. Hello. I have something on my arm. It's itching. Um, yeah, awesome news. Yes, yes. So anyway, our garden, our raised beds, they're finally starting to pop. I wasn't sure. We had a hard freeze one night, and it was just awful. And I thought, oh my God, nothing's going to grow in these beds. I'm going to have to replant it. Going green, Mom. Hello. You just had 69 tons of gravel delivered. Gonna be a tractor this week. Be on a tractor. Yeah, I hear you. Thank you. I hope they're not too loud. If they get too loud, let me know. Hey, Barb at Jesus is Lord. How are you, my friend? She's my groovy friend. My hippie. Oh, yeah. So it I wish I could reverse the screen and show you how absolutely gorgeous the pond is, just like glass. It it's just so pretty. Oh, can't tag. Hey Gail. Oh, Gail's at the doctor's office. Are you okay? You getting your back checked? I hope you're okay. I let her know I was going on early because everyone's used to me going on at 6. So I'm gonna just keep this going. Karen Lynn Martin, welcome. How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, so the dogs and the cat and I were just hanging out. I'm burning branches and staining the lattice. We had got our meat birds and I put them out last night, and I noticed a couple of the meat birds were picking on okay, Gail. We're picking on one of the chicks, and sure enough today it was dead. So I'm like, I can't have my meat birds killing each other. That's our food source. Oh, okay. It's Peyton. Nice to meet you. Hi, Jason. I just watched your video on the trees. Those are going to be awesome. Ashley's allotment diary. How are you? Um, oh, you're right by Adam. Okay. And Al. Hey, Hardiness Approach. How are you, Jim and Renda? I'm doing an early live. I'm not doing my 6 o'clock tonight. I've got to meet Jim and Renda at the Missouri meetup. And y'all go, you got to go sub to their channel because they're awesomeness. They're so awesome. Oh, thank you. Hey, Danny Cajun Hydroponics. How are you, my friend? Danny, I did the okra seeds in the bleach water and it worked. I'm just waiting for them to sprout. Oh, I know, I know. I sat down. I have been just doing things since I woke up. And I got up early today. I've been going to bed early because this staying up till midnight can't. I'm too old for that. Yeah. So I've been burning wood and staining lattice. Y'all heard this, but I'll tell Jim and Renda. I don't know if they heard. And I have a sign I'm making for our dog Xena, and it'll say Xena's Garden. Hi, Rick at Twin Brook Acres. Welcome. So, yeah, I'm making a sign, staying in that, and I have to go to the grocery store and buy some food because well, I don't have a cow. Yeah, so you get a little bowl of water, and you take. I have a spray bottle with the little bleach in it, and I squirted it twice, and it was a bowl probably about that big and that deep, and I soaked them in there for a couple hours. And when I saw the outer shell open, then you have to rinse them off super, super, super good. It's okay. We'll talk to you later. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Have a blessed day. So, yeah, and super duper, super rinse them off. You want that bleach off of your seeds. And then I put them in the dirt and I'm just waiting for them to pop. Because I want okra. We can a lot of okra here, and I dehydrate it as well for soups. So, um, yeah, I'm excited to see how they grow. Micro Farmer did it, and his turned out really good. And so I'm hoping for the same success. Yeah. Okay, you have a blessed weekend, Tony and Leanne. Thank you for coming by. Oh, it is so good. I tried it off the vine or the tree. I don't know what you call okra. I guess okra tree. Um, but I tried it just fresh. I love fresh okra. It is so good. And you think it'd be all slimy and nasty, but it's not the stalk. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm going to give it 2 more minutes and then I'm going to do my shout out. I never did a live shout out before, so it's going to be fun. It's fun for me. I'm going to drink some of my water. This is my brisk lemonade that I have once in a blue moon, and it's my bad drink. So, mm, well, hopefully, I will get some uh, peas this year. I have a bunch planted. I planted a whole bunch. Two came up. So I threw some more seeds in there, and they haven't come up yet. I just did that. Hello, Rusty Pepper. How are you? And yeah, so we'll see. I've tried to grow peas so many times, and I know they will never make it in the house. I'm pretty sure I'm growing sugar snap peas. So yeah, that's my problem, Jason. I don't think I will ever make. They won't make it in the house. So there's that. The okra. I mean, there's so much of it that I plant a lot of okra. We had in our little, I think it's a 4x6 bed. I had, let me see, 6 okras, stalks, trees, things planted, and one was red, one was a Texas red, two were Texas red, and then the rest were just the regular green ones. I don't know what they're called, but oh God, they're so good. The red ones, I notice you have to pick those early because they will get woody fast. So if you're growing those for the first time, just pay mind to that. Um, when I let mine get, like that, they were very woody. So I didn't let them get that big. I picked them about that big. Now my green ones I could let get a little bit bigger. Yeah. Oh, I hope I get peas this year. I so hope I do. Good deal, Rusty Pepper. Less than highly favored. Yeah. Clemson spineless. That's what they're called. Thank you. I like you have it in your head, but you can't get it. Hey Adam, like bully, how are you? Are you having a good day? I'm just doing a early live today. So um I just tell y'all that usually I do a shout out video every Friday and I'll shout a channel out. And hey, Heritage Heart, welcome. Okay, thank you for coming. Um, there's something about wandering through the woods, eating right at the plants. Yes, yes. We have so many wild herbs here. Um, okay, good. Anyway, so I usually do a video on a channel every Friday. And today I was like, there's a couple channels I had in mind. And I was like, I wanted to do something different. And so today I decided that my shout out was going to be live and I was shouting out all of my subscribers because oh see I'm getting choked up. Here we go. Don't let me do the ugly cry. Hey Doug and Shelly at his way. Anyway, I mean, what would we do if we didn't have our subscribers? And y'all, you're as important as a channel to me. You're what keeps me going. And that they get too tough. And I just wanted to let y'all know how very, very much I appreciate each and every one of you. I mean, you followed us from Texas to Missouri, for goodness sake, and all our ups and downs and our successes and failures. And, we show it all. And, I don't edit. I'm like, nah, hey, Diana, move north. I am not the editing queen. You can ask my friends. I'm always like, how do you do this? I'm not that good. I had Premiere Pro for a long time, but I didn't. I didn't use it like I should. So, oh, I love you, Doug and Shelley. You're great. And so there's a lot of shout out. That's a lot to shout out. All my subscribers. I have over 1,250 now. Unbelievable. And these are my stock subscribers. So they're not going away anytime soon unless I don't watch my videos. So but I just wanted to shout you out. I wanted to say thank you. I love each and every one of you. And you make my day. When you get a comment from someone who's taken a few minutes to watch your video, sometimes they're not that good, to me. And it's it's like I appreciate that. I I covet that. So thank you. Thank you. Oh, I'm trying to get Kevin to trim it for me because it needs trimmed. I have split ends, and I haven't had split ends since I was a teenager. But I I always had it short, like up to here, and I'd scrunch it real curly, and when I was working. And no, I don't know what it is. Well, I have two red-headed woodpeckers in the tree, in the maple tree, and then I, I hear this bird. Okay, it sounds like a hawk or an owl, a screeching owl or a hawk. It's hard to define it, but there's no hawk and there's no owl around. And I wonder if it's a bird mimicking. Hi, dumpster diving Mo, welcome. It does sound like a quail, but I think that one is the woodpecker. It's right up there. There's no quail. But I think the one birds mimic a hawk. It does. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Heritage Heart. That's so sweet. We keep it. Yeah, that's what's up there. Yeah, that it's a woodpecker making the noise. I just saw him. He's got a red head. It's a red-headed woodpecker. I guess it called in a field sparrow. Yeah, we got a lot of sparrows. We have so many birds around here, y'all. Earlier, it just sounded like such a beautiful symphony of birds singing. And I love sitting out on the porch and just listening to the birds. Because in Texas, we had some birds, but not like we do here. Hello, Weekend RVing. Thank you for coming. Um, so yeah, it's gorgeous. And then at night, all the frogs. Hey, Wendy, Spitfire Red. Uh, we're doing good. I was just telling everyone my shout out is for y'all. It's for all my subscribers. Today, this day's for you. Yep, it sure is. Yeah, sure enough now. uh, I know. Oh, and then the wild turkeys are coming out. Um, it's pretty awesome. Okay, we'll talk to you later. You have a good day. Have a froggy day. My nickname used to be Frog because I had these big black rim round glasses and I looked like a frog. I thought they were the coolest thing. I think I was in fourth or fifth grade. My mom let me get them. I couldn't believe it. Oh, yeah. Oh, so how are you feeling, Wendy? How's your recovery coming? You doing good? Feeling strong? Feeling powerful? So yeah, yeah, sure enough now. Uh huh. I love listening to Diana at Move North Homestead because she talks like this. She's Texas. She's Texas. I I'm semi Texas. I lived there 45 years, but you know, she's Texas. Hey, my Aussie gardening kitchen. Good day to you. Good day. Actually, I'm British, so go figure. But I lived there enough that they called me a damn Yankee because I stayed. Hello, Chrissy at Along the River Homestead. Did y'all get to see any of the live from the meetup? That was so fun. Diana was my hero at Move North Homestead. She's like, okay, we got to get bags, we got to separate, we got to do this, we got to do that, we got to la da 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 da. And by the time she got here on Thursday, I ran out of steam. I was so exhausted. And she she and I went to the Dollar Tree. We got bags to separate gifts. We went to the store, got guy gifts because we didn't have a lot of guy gifts, and the guys like to get stuff too. So we picked up a bunch of stuff there. She donated, and Um, oh my God. Born in Germany. Yeah. Well, that's all right. That's good. We did, yeah, and it did make it easier. Did y'all, if you saw that live, we had 3 picnic tables packed full of giveaways along the river. Oh, I can't even go through everyone. There were so many, but Chrissy had along the river donated her soaps and um, some chamomile salve and what was that green stuff, Chrissy? The she'll have to tell me or I'll butcher it. But so much. Mm, you scarfed down a cheeseburger. I don't like you anymore. I want a cheeseburger. Oh, that's a bad thing about where we live. Uh, there's not. You have to drive with aloe butter. Yes. Oh, it smelled so good, y'all. Um, there's not a lot of restaurants by us. There's some, but we have to drive quite a ways to go to find a good restaurant. And Springfield's an hour away, and you know we don't we don't wear masks, so we don't really go out to eat in Springfield because they require it. Although there's only 5 counties in Missouri that require you to wear a mask. And okay, Diana, thank you. So we're and it's mostly the yeah. The bleach on the okra is tried and true. The bleach dissipates and it's gone after 24 hours. Yes, yes. Um, just rinse them off super good. But man, I was so excited to see that it worked. Diana is unloading dirt for her garden. They just picked up a bunch of dirt, and her and her husband and son are doing that. Oh, thank you. I'm so happy to find. I bought 7 bags of dirt. I was going to get 8. Thank God I didn't because I have a bag left over, but I'll find something to do with it. Okay, thank you. Oh, you're getting tattoo. Sheena and I. More ink. I've never gotten a tattoo. Never. Never will. I like the artwork. I just don't want it on me. But I don't hate on anyone that has them because most of my friends do. Hey, Guy, Arkansas Pilgrim. Heidi ho. How are you? 7 or 8. Yeah, I noticed you had some. And that's okay. This is your last one. Well, everyone I hired when I worked at Leslie's Pool Supply either had leg wraps, arm wraps, big holes in their ears, whatever you call those. And it's a pretty conservative company. It was when I worked there. And I hired everyone was covered with tattoos or had holes in their ears. And this one lady, she is a bomb. She's still there. She had the holes in her ears and plugs. And then she had her little, I thought they were the little plastic round clip on earrings. And I go, oh, those are so cute. My grandma used to have those. And I go, they clip on? She goes, no, they're plugs. And I'm like, what? I never knew she had holes in her ears. Oh, we went last week looking for morels, and I got 3 ticks. Kevin got a tick, and yeah, we uh, we haven't found any, just ticks. So we're gonna go out Sunday and look again. Oh, a sparrow just flew. Did you see it? Um, they're going in the garage. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So we haven't found my new nickname video. You inspired it. Oh, I have since the meetup. I have been catching up slowly but surely. I will watch it though. It's like if you don't stay on top of your videos that you watch every day, it's so easy to fall behind. And there were like 4 days. I maybe got to watch 2 videos. It was ridiculous. So I will catch up, Guy. Guy is Arkansas Pilgrim, y'all. I called him Arkansas for years, and or however long he's been on YouTube. Oh, okay, Chrissy. Have a good day. Thank you. Yep. So my shout out today is for all my subscribers. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. I I mean it blows my mind that y'all have stuck with me for a year on this journey and we've man we did our 1 year video and it was mind-boggling what we've accomplished. I mean, we hit the ground running. I know now I want a cheeseburger. Thanks, Chrissy. um, but we literally hit the ground running. And let's see, 2 weekends ago, the weekend before the meetup was the first weekend we did not have a project scheduled. Is that crazy? A year. It was over a year. And yeah. Oh, no, no, you didn't lay a guilt trip on me. I want you to know I'm catching up. I just caught up on Arkansas woodcutters, and I'm like, okay, caught up. Like, because I think it's important that the woodpeckers are arguing. I think it's important if you subscribe to a channel, I don't care how big you are, you need to uh, at least watch a video or two and say, hey, I'm here. Don't get all high and mighty and think that you're too good to comment. I mean, of course, when like living traditions, there's no way. I mean, there's just no way. And they probably got to the point they're like, if I comment on one, I'm going to hurt the other's feelings and blah, blah. So it's, I can understand that, but I'm not that big. You know what I'm saying? Christina. Okay. Hey, Adam, if you're still on, Christina, Dragonfly's Ozark Homestead lives near you. So when I go to Diana's house, which I will, I mean, we visit, um, I'm going to meet up with Adam and Al and Christina. Maybe you can meet up with us too. And we'll have lunch and just hang out and talk homesteading stuff like we always do on YouTube. Man, I learned so much at the meetup. I'll tell you what, there's some people there that were amazing, and you know to get confirmation, like Kevin was talking with Pathways, Gary at Pathways, and telling him about butchering our first time, and we just watched Stony Ridge Farmer, and he has an amazing chicken butchering video. It's so easy, and we're like, oh. We can do this. We can do it. And I kept the phone near me in case I needed to refer back. And um, yeah, they did grow quickly. Hey, Al, MC Family Homestead, how are you? So yeah, it was super easy. And he was like, God, it only took you 6 hours. And we did 24 meat birds for our first time. So that made us feel good, like we weren't total losers. I mean, we lived in a rural town, very rural, um, called Canyon Lake in Texas. It's about, oh, half hour, 40 minutes away, depending where you're going. And oh, cool. Hi, Joe, Garden State Gardener. Welcome. And so, anyway, it was pretty rural, but then it started blowing up. I mean, people had land there and they had held on to it for years, and all the contractors were buying up the land, and every little quarter or half, there were half acres and acres, people sell them, and then the house goes up, and then another house. And I was like, no, see, I moved out here, so I didn't have all that. And then, the cars flying down the road. I don't. Are you clothed? Did you do a naked something, Joe? Or I missed that. Yeah, that would be fun. Oh, you should go look at my old videos where all my teeth were cracked and falling out and rotten. And I did it. I did it. I had implants, denture implants done, and I did a reveal on a live one night, and he's and so these are denture implants, yeah. And I look back at my videos and it doesn't even look like me. It's like, who are you? Who is that lady? But I kept them up because I want people to know that it's not about your face, it's your soul and your spirit, your mind. It's, and you don't even have to show your face for that matter. If you're it's that bad, you know. I for me, it just was what it was, you know. But I I was blessed to be able to these get this taken care of. There's our hummingbird, and get these taken care of, and get my health back on track, because it does affect your health. And something, I was listening to a live last night when I went to sleep, and at the end of the live, the lady, her name's Karen. I can't forgive me, I can't think of her last name, or channel name, but she was talking about eating for your spirit, soul, and body, and how important it is to feed your soul, to feed your body healthy food, and not eat a bunch of junk, because the old saying, "You are what you eat," and all that. But even now, it's more important because our food is so unhealthy, and bad teeth, bad health. Yeah, well, mine was bad health, got bad teeth, and it took us a while to make the connection. I had a liver go into failure. I had a thyroid issues. I had a lot of. I was sick because you know what? I ate like crap, and I ate a lot, and I was overweight. I was seriously overweight, and but y'all, if you feed your body healthy food, food you grow, not food from the store, even organic food you buy at the store. No, at the farmers market, that's one thing, but at the store, they ship it with the GMO products. So um, I'm just saying that I think things can get transferred, and you can still get sick by eating the wrong foods. And we need to, um, when you're feeding yourself good, healthy, homegrown food, that you've raised, you've grown. There is a change that happens in your body and your mind, your spirit, your soul. It's almost like a cleansing. And it is such an amazing thing. I remember not long ago, Clay Banks did a video and he ate some food from the grocery store because they didn't have any fresh food. It was wintertime. And he said he got deathly ill. He thought he was going to die. And I don't know if that's ever happened to you, but, you know, it's never happened to me. So, but I know it's true. I know we need to try to grow whatever we can right now and can whatever we can and dehydrate. I just cut all the tops of my onions off yesterday and my garlic, and they're going in the dehydrator. I'm going to make my first garlic powder and onion powder, so I'm pretty excited about that. My bad teeth are mostly genetics. I do eat healthier now, but it caused me to have diverticulitis and weight gain too. Yeah, no, no. They told me I had that. They told me I had all these things, and when my liver, I had a major surgery, and I had it back to back because the first time failed, and my liver blew up. Like I had this ring around my belly that was like a rock, and it hurt so bad. And that's how I found out that my liver was failing. So that's that was the day Kevin and I made a radical change in our life, and we started eating totally different. And we were of the mindset, um, eating organically is so expensive, and it's going to cost so much money, and uh, not really. I, it, no, because the money I saved on the medical bills was astounding. It was like night and day. And even Kevin said it a couple lives back. He said, "Don't think that eating organically or growing your own food is more expensive. It's not. It's not." And stop making Yes, I was very blessed, Wendy. um, Stop making those box foods because they're full of bad things. Hello, Red Road. How are you, my friend? Yeah. Um, it. We started doing smoothies in the morning, and I made a big plastic glass. That's what we had. Um, Strawberries and bananas and almond milk and stevia, um, chia, chia seeds, flax seeds. I put everything in there. Um, Drank lemon water during the day, and it literally healed my liver. I mean, I eat fish. I ate very little pork, very little beef until my liver was healed, and I got the all clear. That's how I ate. I I did eat shrimp. I ate a lot of fish and a lot of shrimp. Of course, I love fish and shrimp and salmon, and yeah, it was pretty radical for us because we were meat and potato people. I mean, we that's what we ate. And then I had started my garden, and it was amazing to have our own food. It was the first time we grew a garden together. And so, yeah, this box stuff is trash. And I'm not going to say I never buy it. I'd be lying if I did. There are days we eat it. But if you eat it once every 3 months, okay, but yes, refined sugars are the worst things you can do to your health. You're right, Jason. It's toxic. So, that, like I said, it's few and far between. If I could grow my own rice, I would. I have to check my potatoes too. We talked about that last night on my live. I had a live last night too. So yeah, anything packaged pretty much, read the ingredients. Hello, Tina Colette Fry. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Uh, read the ingredients, read the carbohydrates, read. You will be shocked how much sugar and salt and carbohydrates. And Diana's taught me a lot at Move North. Her diabetes kicked back up, and she's really helped me to. Hey, Bama fan, welcome. She's helped me to start reading my labels again. Because sometimes you get a little lazy and you're like, just pick this up, pick that up. All right, Al, thanks for coming. I'll see you when I come see Diana. Al said, I'm the happiest person he ever met. Well, when you're about to die and you get your life back again, you're pretty happy. Life's too short to be miserable, and I'm not going to be that girl. Yes. But you know what? You have to work at getting healed, Barb. Yeah, Jesus is Lord is Barb. You have to work at it. It's just not something that's handed to you. You have to run the race. You have to eat the food right. You have to cook the food right. And steam your vegetables, y'all. Steam them so you keep some of that nutrient in them. Don't boil it away and then, well, slap as much butter on it as you want, because I love butter. But you know what I'm saying. Oh, oh no! Too bad you don't have any toothache uh, plant to put on there. There's something else you could put on. Oh darn! Um, it's a good fat, yes. Yeah, there's nothing fun about teeth pain. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Lord Jesus knows that's right. Okay, I will, Colette. I will. I'm catching up. We had that meetup last weekend, and I'm catching up on everything. I feel like I'm never going to catch up. Clove is good for your tooth. It starts with an A. Hey, Tony, how are you? You took a break. Good. Oh, Joyce told me about it, and you can take it in pill form. You can put it in your mouth, and it like takes the pain away right away. If Adam was still in here, he could tell you exactly what I'm talking about, but he just came in for lunch. So, like Vicks, swollen lymph node. Ugh, yuck. Oh, Colette, that's right. Tina, I totally forgot. Oh my goodness. You're in a lot of pain. It'll go away. It'll go away. It's just Friday. The worst of the pain happens like 3, 4 days later. So you're almost there. Hang in there. Mm-hmm. Pray for Tina, Colette Fry, y'all. I need some morphine. Well, if you punch the other side of your mouth, you'll be distracted from that pain. I know. Oh, goodness. Thank you, Gail. Are you still at the doctor, Gail? She was at the doctor. Are you putting links up or are you home? Yeah. Uh, yeah. So we met some amazing people at the meetup, and I can't wait for Oklahoma. I'm going to. Kevin's birthday is the 21st, and then the 22nd is the meetup. I'm just going for the day, but it's going to be so fun to see Jason again. And I haven't I haven't seen him and his family in a couple years, so it'll be good. Hopefully, Matt will be there. I have not met Jared yet, but I met everyone in the family but Jared, so that'll be good. And then, so many of my friends here will be there. Jason, are you going? Get to meet the Jason. Yeah. Uh, how's that baby doing, Colette? Yeah, see, that's my thing. Like when I had my all my teeth pulled and the implants in. Yeah, I know you did, Gail. I know you're stubborn. Oh, Joe, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate every one of you. And that's my shout out. If for those who have just come in, my shout out is for all my subscribers because I so appreciate y'all. And man, I'll tell you what, I've been so blessed with like Frank and Tina and Gail and our cabin in the woods and well, so many of you who have shouted my channel out. CB, hello. Getting started on homesteading, Ernie Hatmaker. You know, I think I had 37 when Bub at Getting Started on Homesteading gave me my first shout out, and then Ernie did. I was like, oh my God, Alaska Rural Homestead, welcome. Mm. Oh, my son's like that, Tony. You, he, no needles. If he has to get a needle, they almost have to knock him out because they have to give him medicine to keep him calm because he does not like needles. And he's, how old is he? 40? How old am I? I have to do the math this way. He's 42. 42. No, he doesn't like needles. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Is it cold in Alaska or is it hot now? Aren't you going into your winter? Or no? Am I confused? That's one place I've never gone, and we would love to go to Alaska. Our friends went there, and they had such a good time. They were on Homestead Rescue, and they went and visited the guy from Homestead Rescue, and they had such a good time. So, yeah, my lemonade. That is my, I was telling people in the beginning of the live, that's my one drink I have. I don't drink sodas, so once in a while I'll buy a lemonade for flavor. If I don't have lemonade that I make, I love fresh lemonade. So that's my one bad drink. It's got a lot of sugar. So I usually, it takes me a week to drink that bottle. Kevin's like, are you going to drink this? And I'm like, yeah, just leave it in there. Hey, Anne Marie at Big Dreams Homestead. Can't wait to meet you next month. Or is it May 1st? No, it's the 30th. One more day. Then we're in May. Okay, I'm going to cut a beauty berry plants. Oh, okay. American Beauty? American. Is that what you're doing, Heritage Art? I love those. American Berry Beauties. Mm, I don't know if it's the same one. Okay, Gail. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know. How do you say that? I sigh. Is sigh? Is it's an edible berry? Is that what it is? Where do oh Rick, hey Lala Farm. I got to meet Rick and Lala. Oh, they're amazing people. How are you? Yeah, we were laughing because when I first started YouTube, I was like, "Are these people real?" I think I hugged Rick like 4 times. I'm like, "Come here." Oh, I'm a hugger. So if I meet you, I have no boundaries. I'm like, I may ask if I can hug you, but not usually. I'm coming. Oh, that comes from being the baby of the family. I love to. You have a blessed day. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much for walking beside me and supporting me. I just so appreciate it. And I'm going to be catching up on your videos too. Mo, I know, Mo. That's for Missouri, and it's got flowers. See, it's got flowers. Yep. Sure enough. Hey, Ed, how are you? You driving, Ed? I got the few more minutes, and then I'm gonna hop off, and I have to hit the grocery store. Ugh, I hate shopping. I am. Isn't that weird? I'm a girl who hates shopping. I do not. Hey, homesteading pastor, how are you, Lon? Your wife was telling me you were having the same issue with YouTube video, and they changed the format and they put the short up. Oh, good, Rusty. Hey, Drops. Hey. They changed it when they put the short option up there, and it's screwed everything up. hmm You might crash. You know what, Joe? I didn't email you because I couldn't remember what I won. So you can put those whatever I won seeds back in the pot because it's too hard for you to go back and look. And I don't have a clue because I was moderating for another channel and everyone's texting me, go on Garden State, you won seeds. You won seeds. And I didn't know what I won. Hey, Farman HVAC, how are you? Oh, y'all, it is absolutely to die for gorgeous out here today. I mean, literally the first day in months that the wind isn't whipping. And I bought that microphone because all my videos are like, like that's bad. Oh gosh. Yeah, it was awful. And now so I bought the microphone, the wind isn't gonna blow. But it was cheap. It was only $30 with shipping and a tax and everything. So that's good. No, Lon, I haven't figured it out. What I do is I use my phone, my camera on my phone, and the video option. I film it and then I just upload it to iMovie that way. And then you can add music into the iMovie. I don't have any editing programs. Um, pretty sure when I meet Gail, she's gonna try to school me on it, and we won't have time for that. But she's told me about a couple programs I could use. But I, I'll tell you, I always said I'm not a Hollywood production. You know, I'm a homesteader, living my dream, sharing it with others, trying to teach some things, trying to get advice from people who know better than I do. And I just, I'm not the editing queen of New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? I do what I can, and I'm happy with it. And, you know, I just have fun. When I quit having fun, I will stop. But I have had so much fun doing YouTube, and you know, there's a balance for it for sure. You can't let it take over your life, and um, you have to really watch what you do. I mean, you have to watch how many hours you're on the stupid computer or phone watching all sorts of stuff and moderating and um, yeah, it's just it can be consuming. And when I always said it, when I stop having fun, you know, that ain't no fun. I want to do it to enjoy myself, and I do so enjoy myself, and all the people I've met. It's mind-boggling. It really is so awesome that we're spread out through the whole country, the world, y'all. And you even like my goofy shed war videos I do, my southern girl with my hat and all that, and talking smack. you know, um, phone problem don't do it like that. It's in camera. Oh, okay. Well, that's a good idea. I wonder why it won't let you upload, because I have an option to go to photos. I don't know. I'd have to see your phone. I have an iPhone. Do you have an iPhone or a smart? Well, I did it on my smartphone too, but you know, I am challenged when it comes to learning about editing programs. You got that right, Rob. I'm not. I'm not there, and I don't want to be there. I just want to. I want to film, and I do want to use my Osmo, but I need the editing program, because you can film. Say I did a 15-minute video. It will break it up into 3 or 4 separate videos, and I would need a editing program to put each of those clips, like I did in Premiere Pro, into one video, which is so, I don't know why it does that. It really aggravates me. And I love the camera. It takes beautiful video. It has a stabilizer, so you're not bouncing. Oh, but that's real life. It, I'm moving. It's moving. Sometimes I get really creative and I use my tripod I paid a lot of money for. Hey, Evans family. How's your day going? We're just chit chatting. Growing with Hudson, welcome. Yeah, we're just chit chatting. Is Tony leaving? Did I mean? Okay, Tony. Yeah, I'm gonna start a GoFundMe page for a tractor. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. You put it in my PayPal account. I was joking with a friend. I said, God, there's so many people asking for things on YouTube, and it's one of the things. If you really need it, it's one thing. But if you've been neglectful and you've blown all your money and then all of a sudden you need all these people's help, and we're such giving folks. Um, it sort of drives me nuts, because we're pretty darn responsible with our money, and let truth, we've been there. We've been there where we've been neglectful, and me, not the boss. He's very responsible, but I wasn't for a long, long time in my life, that no one ever taught me how to handle money. And my dad said it wasn't any of my business. So that's how that's how I was raised. So through trial and error, I had to learn how to be a good person to handle money. And believe me, I went kicking and screaming while I learned. But now I'm like, um, anyway, I was joking. I said I should just do a GoFundMe for a tractor. Oh, that's the evil Jan coming out. Yeah, that's the thing, Anne Marie. How can I say this? Um, by helping, are they learning the life lesson? Uh, because I think the greatest thing that ever happened to me is my brother told me no. And, I was in dire straits. He said no. And he goes, "This is hurting me a lot more than it's going to hurt you, but no." And you know what? I picked myself up by the bootstraps and put my big girl panties on, and guess what? I learned. I got out of it, and I did not repeat it again. So when someone's like, you know, "Oh, I just got a letter today," and that's not true. Um, that they've got letters for years and ignored it, and now we have to come bail them out, and that aggravates me, um, because that's bad stewardship. And we have to look, if like the needy homesteader, that was tragic. She needed our help. uh, you know she didn't ask for it. She got it. So I long to be a giver, and I want to be a giver. And so I think it's important that we don't abuse the good nature of other folks who could be helping someone else out. And I hope the people that did get helped out learn the lesson, and they will not be repeating it in another year saying, "Oh, I got another," yeah. Mm-mm, mm-mm. No, it's it's hard to uh, to say no. And my brother told me, he said, "You better learn to say no to your kids, because if you don't, you're going to regret it." And it was the most difficult thing I ever had to do, because I wanted my kids to have everything I didn't. I had a great life. I had everything I could ever want. I mean, we were a simple family. My dad was a truck driver. My mom worked in the winter part time and washed hair. We weren't millionaires. But you know what? They said no. They said no. You know, I said, I need help going to college. They said no. You go do it yourself. If you want to go, you go. Because if we do it for you, it's going to mean nothing. And they were right. I My grandkids the same thing. Their dad's like, if you want it, you go earn it. And I'm proud of my kids for that. I'm proud that they did. Hello, Half Century Farm. How are you, Maria? Um, yeah, so it's a hard pill for us to swallow more than it is for them, and they probably hate us for a while. I know I was sort of mad at my dad. I got over it like in an hour. But yeah, how'd you get there? How long has it been? You know, uh, what led you to that point? Let's get real here. Let's look at the hard facts. Sometimes the truth hurts. And if you're going to ask people in our community for money, you better have some facts for them. And I question it. I'm probably, I wasn't very popular for questioning it. Hello, Recyclable Homestead. Good to see you. Um, I wasn't real popular, but you know what? Until I gave my hard-earned money away, I wanted some facts. And then I got the facts and I found out this particular party was lying. Because I had a friend research it for me who knew about what was going on. That's as much as I'll say. And they lied. And all our whole community supported and jumped in and helped and bless them. And I'm glad they did. But I swear I better never see it happen again because I'm I'm pretty bucky, you know. I don't keep my mouth shut. I I want the facts. Hey Karen Lynn, how are you? Tell me your name again. It's not Karen. I know you said that. No. Mm-mm. No, it does build character, and if you don't earn it, it means squat to you. You know, it's it, I mean, there's some things, of course. You're gonna Peyton. That's right. There's some things you can help your family with, for goodness sake. Yes, or you can help your friends with, or others with. Um, but there's a limit. You know, it's like helping a family member who's hooked on drugs. Uh, you know, you should know the money you're giving them is going to get more drugs. No matter how they beg and plead, they're hungry and they need food and they need this. You don't, you don't give them money. If they're hungry, you go buy them food. Yeah, honesty is rare. You're right. I'm pretty bold. I guess is the word. I don't, I don't mince words. Um, I No, I'm not going live tonight, Gail. This is going to be my live. The boss and I have some things we have to do. So if you want my 6 o'clock tonight, feel free to take it. Like I own it, whatever. That's a joke. Um, yeah, yeah. And people on the street corner, you know, I need money for food. Okay, so you go buy them food, and you know what they do? They look in it and they're like, oh, because they wanted drug money or booze money. They didn't want food. Or I'll work for food, but then they can't come, you know. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I I guess I've hurt some people's feelings because I try to say it with love, things with love. I don't, you see, you think I'm sweetheart. Well, I'm like a bull in a china closet, not in a china. I'm like a bull. And Gail can tell you, she's had to listen to me rant and cuss. Yeah, I cuss. Hey, Mary. I mean, I get mad, and I get mad because I get righteous indignation is what I call it. I don't like to see uh, people take things in the wrong way and cause issues for other people. I don't like to see drama and rumors going on. Um, I don't, like if you tell me something in confidence, I'll take that to my grave. There ain't nobody gonna know that. Nobody's gonna know it. Uh, I just, I'm brutally honest. And, I won't ever tell you anything to hurt your feelings. So, I mean, my opinion is strictly my opinion for what it's worth. It's my opinion, you know, but we're just talking, Mary. My shout out is for all of you today, all my subscribers, and uh, I'm just so happy. You know, we should always say things with grace and love, um, and try to be kind when we're saying it. But sometimes, I was a street pastor for a long time, and you just can't go up there and say, "Oh, bless your heart." No, you talk their language, and I talk their language good, and so that's why I say I cuss, and I do. And when I ministered to them, I had to minister on their level to them, and talking about debt determining. I know I saw that. I haven't got to watch it yet, Lon. Yeah, y'all should go watch that. I know it's gonna be good. Lon did it. He has excellent videos. Um, I forgot what I was saying. Yeah. So anyway, ministry. Um, God will supply all your needs, but not all your wants. That's right. And so when you're talking to people, and especially when you're sharing the gospel, uh, I have found meet a person where they are, and you know, I may be judged for every word I speak, but God knows my heart, and I don't get all wrapped up in that. Don't, because either I'm saved and covered by the blood of my Lord Jesus, or I'm not. And that's how I look at it. And some may agree and some may disagree, and that's okay. We have the right to do that. Yeah. But I love people, and I love you guys. I'm blown away that you've taken your time with me, and just spent this hour and 17 minutes with me. I know it'll be awesome to meet you, Ed. Um, there's going to be some great people at the reunion. Totally. I went into a live that was saying, "No, you don't say DD." No. Mm-mm. My dad used to say that. He was a rough man. Yeah, I nailed him on it. I said, out of all the millions of words, you do not need to use that one. You know what? He's I said, you don't talk about my father that way. And he just didn't get it. I mean, that was his life. He had a tough, tough, tough life. And that was the way they talked. He was military, and that's the words they used. But no, I lose my mind when I hear that. I don't want to hear it. Nope. There's few words I don't want to hear, and I won't ever say. But sometimes I do have to lose my cool, and I always repent. And uh, I even apologized one time. I was ranting. Gail was on the other line listening, and I told her, "Forgive me. I'm so sorry," because I felt so ashamed of how I was talking. Crucy does gardening and stuff. Welcome. Yeah, I was ashamed about it. And if you're ashamed about something, then it's probably sin. You know what I mean? It's probably wrong. So, and Gail is a gracious lady. She's become such a good friend, and I adore her and her husband. Good folks. So if you're not subbed to Gail, Southern Living do so. I put her link up, but I can't. uh, and free handling. All you guys, I mean, my goodness, you're amazing. Oh, there's our hummingbird. We've only had one. And last year I only saw two, and they're mean. They fight each other for that water. I know, I know. It does help to get it up. But I'm a lot like my dad, and I don't hold anything back. I certainly won't die of a heart attack from holding things in. That's for sure. Because yeah, I let it out. Usually not in a bad way. I've learned, but that couple times I did. Gail's like, it's okay. So you're banned from her channel. I had someone ban you from my channel, and I went back in all my settings. I was like, what? Why is he banned? Why? I unbanned you. I didn't know. A moderator did it. Yeah, but I fixed it. Yeah. We always have to check our settings and our, who's banned and who's not, and who's moderating and who's not. And sometimes you have to make adjustments because you can't expect everyone to be there all the time to moderate, which I have the best moderator. Thank you guys. Thank you for all you do. But yeah, it's a big job. Just taking a break, sharpening some chisel by hand. Fire. Oh goodness. Oh, have a blessed weekend, Farm and HVAC. Thank you for coming. Yay! Shut up, Friday. No, because shut up, Friday. See, I can do that. I live in the country. Hey, cat without that. That's Greek. Hello. This happened last night when I was getting off. Everyone started coming in, so I'll hang out a little bit longer. And yeah, y'all are my shout out. I'm glad I did a live for it because it's too pretty, and I wanted to share it with you and let you hear the birds. And Leroy, our cat, he's roaming around. He's really settling in now, and he loves exploring in the pond pasture. We call it the pond pasture. Uh, that's where the pond is. It's there. But he likes to go in there and get in the grass, the hay, and just explore away. He's pretty funny. Tim at Ridge Life, welcome, my friend. How are you? We're just hanging out on the patio, talking about the day. I have a little bit more wood, then maybe one more pile, but there's locusts in there. I'm not touching it. I'll let the boss do it. Eric, hello. And then I'm staining lattice. And tonight we're going to start working on our awning on our patio because some of the structure rotted. It didn't have vents in it under the wood under the patio edge of the patio. Like right up here, you'll see there's no vent in there. So the boss is going to buy some vents, and we're going to put some up there, and then he's going to repair this and cut all the rotten wood off and fix that. And um, I have to mow the yard. I mean, I just mowed it. Well, actually, it was Thursday last week. So, yeah, it's time. But you have rain in it, like is on steroids. It grows so fast. So fast. Anyway, and then I think I told you, one of our meat birds killed one of the other meat birds. Well, there was a couple ganging up on it, but I just thought maybe they're fighting for some food or something. And yeah, this morning one of them was dead. And then when we first got them, one got crushed. I never noticed it, and I was moving their feet around, and I saw there. It hadn't been in there. I mean, real long. Oh, it's raining there. It had rained a few days. I know. I can't wait, Tim. It had rained a few days, and it was supposed to rain yesterday, but it never did. Hey, Adrian, Indiana Backyard Gardener. Hello. Um, Persons. Oh, yeah. It happens. I mean, people accidentally block someone. You think you hit some other button, or you're going hitting some other channel, and yeah, I cannot wait for the meetup. It'd be nice if Melody and her husband, Crocker, were gonna be there. That'd be so cool. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Cindy's place. Just chit chatting, hanging out. Um, so tomorrow I get to put my stuff in the gardens. I'm so excited. I have so many tomato plants and so many peppers. I mean, uh, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to be there. Tim, did you hear if Melody and her husband are going? I got a block on his name. He'd probably spank me. That would be awesome if they're there. I'd love to see him again. So I met them, Matt, Jaylena, Jason. Of course, Jaylena's not in the picture. Yeah, they are. Okay, yeah, George, yes, thank you. Yes, George. Yeah, don't tell him I didn't know, okay? Oh, what a fun couple. Yeah. I had just had a banana icy, and Jason, and I didn't have my teeth, they're all cracked, and I had teeth, but they're all cracked and ugly and nasty. And Jason goes, "How'd you get the yellow tongue?" He edited it out though, and I'm like, "Oh, I had a banana icy." Oh, I know. It'd be so cool if you could meet. It would be so cool. Mel and Gary will be there. Who's Mel and Gary? Melanie and George. Oh, no, not Simple Life. I want to meet them too. I did their whole challenge. Oh, yeah, Simple Life Reclaim. I imagine they'll be there. Yeah. There's going to be so many YouTubers. It's just like, oh, yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun to see people again that, you just haven't seen forever. I feel like I already know Tim, although I've never met Tim, but I feel like I already know him. I already feel like I know Gail and Ed and Simple Life Reclaim, Simply Southern. Yep, yeah, just so many people, so many good folk. Totally. Oh, that sounded so totally cool. 80s, 70s, 80s. Remember when we used to say, well, y'all might not be this old, but you walk around and go, oh, that's groovy. That's groovy. Kevin and I did the skit. I put a video up and I had this funky hat on, and it was called Word Meanings, or I think that's how we titled Word Meetings. And we were like talking. Gosh, I can't. There was different phrases, that we use now, that or we used back then, and it has a whole new meaning now. And it was, yeah, I was a, well, I was the 70s. Yeah. In the 60s, I was only 4, 3. In 60. Yeah, because I was born in 57. Yeah. So I'm only 28. And don't argue with me. In my world, that's right. Yeah, like dad is good. That was, I think, one of our words. That's bad. No, that's good. It was pretty fun doing it. And then we did a thing, was the end of it was snowflake. And we had snowflake. And then he did a tantrum and he said, I said, you're a snowflake. And he's like, I'm not a snowflake. And he ran off. It was pretty funny. We're just chit chatting. It's my subscribers shout out, Chrissy. So we're just chit chatting on the porch. 56. Yeah. We're still, girl, we ain't even crossed the river yet. Oh, yeah. Chrissy says, oh, I'm so old. She's 30 something. I won't give your total age, Chrissy, but yeah. We're like, no, you're not old yet. But in China, uh, like when you hit 95, they go backwards. And I'm like, oh, hell no. I don't want to do it all over again. I don't, no, 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 no. I'll, I'll take what I have. Mm-mm. I loathed my 20s. When I hit 30, I did the happy dance. I was so happy to get out of my 20s because it was so rough for me. That was at dad saying no time. Oh gosh. Yeah, Missy 34. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Emma. No. The hummingbird keeps going. Yeah. Yeah, Anne Marie's putting her new cab. Did you get your cabin yet? Your tiny house? She's younger than my kids. 88 degrees in Nevada. Wow. That's awesome. Let's see what it is in Missouri. I'll tell you. AccuWeather. AccuWeather. 77. Supposed to get to 79. 2 more degrees to go. Hey, how you doing, Billy? Worcestershire Project. Oh, good. And the wife, pure torture. Yeah, Chrissy's like, oh, it's going to be 50 in the 50s, or it was in the 50s, and she loves that weather. To me, it's frigid. If it stayed like this, it's cabin. Well, I know, but that's what I call it. I mean, it's easier for me to remember that way, Anne Marie. I saw your video. 77. See, you're the same as we are. Anne Marie's not far from us, probably a few hours. Yeah, probably a few hours. So, yep. Um, so I grew this seed. I grew 4. I kept them in my refrigerator 4 months. And I finally, they came and we grew them. I put them in the garage in my wheelbarrow, and my rooster ate all the leaves off of 3. No, 2 of them. And then I put them outside to harden off. 1 died. I have 1. I think I have 1 left. I should go check it. I'm pretty sure I brought it inside. It's a top secret seed. But it's so weird how the 2 left were so healthy, and then all of a sudden they just died. That one died. Oh, they're hanging out. They're around here, Billy. We're just hanging. They're working. It's a work day. Yeah. 76 in Arkansas. Hat Creek's not far from us either. No. Let's make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm going to have to wrap it up here in a minute. I've got to get to the store and go buy something for supper. We usually order our beef, and I wanted to try another company, and I haven't called them yet because Diana at Move North said we can go to this place where they live and get a ton of beef for super, super cheap. So I'm sort of thinking I might plan a road trip. And, I like to have my freezers full. So there's that. And then in June or July, we'll butcher our pigs. And we'll have that meat. And then we're going to get some sheep and a couple cows. That's what we're doing. If I can find the cows, I mean, I don't want to spend $1,000 on a cow. I'm not looking for all that. I'm looking for a meat cow and a milk cow. And, you need to get it. Yeah, you do. So anyway, that's our plans. We're getting some hairless sheep this fall. And, well, it'll either be in the fall or it will be in December, I think. So that'll be cool. Hey, Robert, Homestead Aquarius, I just saw you pop up. Don't get too relaxed. You watch yourself. We were watching you. Robert, have you been in here or did you just pop in? Because forgive me if I missed you. Yeah, we're just having an afternoon chat and hanging out. I did my shout out to all my subscribers. Said thank you. Almost went into the ugly cry. But I caught myself. Yeah, Robert's a blue wrench. We're doing it, Rusty. Moon North's homestead. He was Gail lurking, yeah. Moon North Homestead's husband used to be a butcher. And so he is going to come down. We've raised their pig for them in exchange for them butchering ours. So that was a deal we had worked out. And so they're going to come down and show us how to butcher our pig. and we're going to have a couple friends over so they can learn the proper way to do it. And yeah, it's going to be very interesting. We've got all the hanging equipment and, all the saws, everything we need to do it. I already bought that last year, so we'd be ready. And our pig is already at 200. Well, last time we weighed 222. Their pig was 170, little 170 something. So Savory has some catching up to do, but it cracks me up because when they're like puppy dogs, y'all, they absolutely adore me. And when they see me, I'm a food source, right? I can feed them snacks. And so when they see me, they can be out in the pasture and they run like the wind. I would not want to be in their way. Let's just say that because they would run me over. Hmm. I know. Savory needs to get with it. Hmm. No, last year we were at the farmers market we go to in Bolivar. They told us that the butchering was already scheduled 2 years out till next year. And if you don't know someone who butchers, you better learn quick or find maybe an Amish family that'll help you do it. And, I've told you this a million times, but we live in the heart of Amish country. And if I need someone, I know who to call. I have a guy I could call that will help us. Oh, like we freeze the leftover uh, vegetables, the chicken that we don't eat, the leftover part, not the bones. I use that for bone broth. Um, and so we'll freeze that. The fruit that you cut, or if some fruit goes bad, that gets frozen, put in the baggies in the deep freeze, and then we pull out a bag, and then we give those to the pigs, and they just love it. They got pears and apples and all sorts of vegetables, kale, lettuce, spinach. They eat better than we do sometimes. Yep, 2 years out. That's right, Robert. And we're not saving the skin. Skin's coming off, all that stuff. So we're not saving any of that. Our favorite river spot to trout fish is flooded. Oh no. I know y'all are getting a lot of rain. Uh, well, I figure, Butch, Diana's husband, he showed us how to butcher the rabbits, and that was interesting. Um, but Kevin doesn't really like rabbits, so we gave him to a lady who raises rabbits and gave him couple hutches, and off they went. So, and if I ever need manure, I could always get it from her. So that's a good thing. Um, I know we sent our rain to New York. Yep. Oh, sometimes I get old buns. Like I don't like to freeze buns, but sometimes I have to. But usually, yes, I'm going to render the lard. Absolutely, I'm so looking forward to that part. Anyway, we won't have the bones, the skin, the bones. Um, we're just cutting the meat. I'll save a couple bones because I mean ham hocks, right? You need those and things like that. But I think I'm saying that right. But definitely we won't be using the skin or anything. So our friends may want it to fry up, but I don't know. They're off grid, so I don't know how that would work. But I totally, totally I'm going to render the lard. That's one thing I'm looking forward to learning and doing. So, yeah. Yeah. Uh, the chickens love the bread, and our pigs love the bread. So I give those to them. Food, animals, cooking, preserving, and craft. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Well, you know, I think that's what I love about. Hey, Sabrina, welcome. What I love about raising our own animals is you know what you're getting, and you're learning a skill, a life skill. You're not just learning a skill you're not ever going to use again. You're going to do it again because, yeah, we're going to get more pigs. We're going to get, we're going to have meat sheep. And you have to know how to butcher those. You know, we're not millionaires. We're not going to be able to ship our meat off and get it butchered when we yeah, oh yeah, I know, crackling. When we get a cow, we're gonna need to know how to butcher that cow because we can't ship it off. I mean, I could little bit, could chip it off, and I could pay someone to do it. And I mean, if I have to the first time, okay, I will. Yeah, our animal hide, like when we do the sheep and the cows, um, we will give those to Chick in the Woods, the one who did the uh, arrow quiver that Adam at Like a Bully won. And then she did the purses. Oh my God, you go to her shop. She's amazing artist, and everything she does is skins and, well, she paints too, but all hand woven. And she uses the whole animal. Hey, Cindy, how are you? And she just blows my mind how talented she is. Her and her husband Samuel just blow my mind. Samuel is my herb guy. He can walk in your yard and go, "Oh, you have yarrow growing. Oh, you have this growing. Oh, you have that growing." And I'm like, "How do you know that?" He just researched it. He's how he does. Yeah, yeah. We'll definitely have to learn that. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna breed the. Oh, I know, Robert. That's how we learned how to butcher our chickens. Stony Ridge Farmer. Yeah. Um. Oh, we're gonna breed our lambs, so we're gonna get some ewes, and I think it's called the buck. See, I'm learning. I'm still learning. Um. And we're gonna share. We'll keep the buck. Is that right? For the lambs, the buck. Um. Anyway, we'll keep that here because we have well, they have 40 acres, but we have the structure for it. So, and then they'll come get it when they need to breed their lambs, and we'll keep the does. Yeah, we're keeping the does so we can keep breeding. Yeah. And she'll get one and I'll get one. She'll get a male and I'll get a male and a ram. Thank you. Thank you. I knew that wasn't right. Buck is a goat. Um, um, so we're not crossbreeding, I don't do that. And that was a problem with rabbits too, is they were crossbreeding, and we're sort of funny that way. Yeah, we will keep the does, and we're because you get more money for the does, and we'll sell those. Ram for sheep, buck for deer, is and buck for goats too, right? We used to want goats. And then I started watching all these YouTube videos with goats, and they're absolutely adorable. Ewes. The ewes are the males? They're they're hair sheep. A buck for money. Yep. Bunny. Yep. Our male's name was Buck because he was a buck. Went into a lot of thinking there. The Rams every other year. Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, good. Ewes are females. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. The hairy does. Yeah, we're getting hairless because they're. Um, I don't have to shear them, and they're hardy in the cold weather. What the other ones are too, but there's a lot of them around here. Yeah, YouTube. You're funny, Robert. uh, Barbado. No. Um, see, if you hadn't asked me, Rusty, I would be able to tell you. We, uh, it's the ones Doug and Stacy raised. If you watch them. Yeah, I said hairless. What? What? What did I say? Cat, yes, that's it. Catadin. Thank you. Isn't that hairless? Yeah, it is. Oh, it is? I never heard of them. Wow. Huh. The Catadin. That's what we're looking at. Yeah, that's what we're getting. Yep. We're getting 4 females and then the ram. Each a ram. Hmm. Yeah. And Rusty made a good suggestion. Just swap them out every couple of years. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to shear any sheep. I don't. It's not my thing. And I want as little maintenance as possible. Yeah, I'm that girl. Because if I have a cow, a milk cow, that's going to be enough, you know. And if I get a meat cow on top of it, well, it'll be out in the pasture. But we found a couple, but they're $500 each, and you know, it's it's something we're going to have to save for sure. So there's that. All right, y'all. I gotta go. I gotta get my butt to the grocery store for me. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Oh, yeah, they have fur. They do have fur. Yeah, exactly. Yes, Rusty. That's why we want them. Very hardy. I mean, they don't even think about the cold one. I'm reading comments. Sorry. Yeah, right. 37. Goodness. I'm a knitter and a little sheep. So. Now, our friends have a llama, and it is the sweetest thing. They said, "You can get a llama." I'm like, "No, that's all right." I don't wanna- But they're protectors, they're fierce defenders against coyotes, and they will kill a coyote. And they don't have any problems. So, anyway, okay, off to the store I go. I'm doing it. I gotta go. Thank you, each and every one of you, so much Alpacas, yeah. Alpacas are for subscribing to me and loving me and for letting me love you. No 6 o'clock live tonight. The boss and I have some things we have to get done. And so, hey, April Britain Farms, hi, bye. This happened last night, too. Oh, thank you all. I love you so much. You have a wonderfully blessed weekend. And if you see a frog being held by any chickens out there, shed more chickens, let me know it's my frog. Pretty sure Meemaw sent her dang chickens down here and kidnapped my frog. You can watch my last video. It's in there. I think she did. You can watch her. I love y'all. Be blessed. Love well. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for coming along. I should just wait 4 more minutes and make it 2 hours. Should I? You want me to? What do you think? Because I could just keep rambling on for 4 more minutes. Hey, Abby, thanks for coming. Okay, I'll wait until it's two even. It's 1:56:37, 8, and climbing. Your frog won't be quiet. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Yeah, we have frogs everywhere. I mean, everywhere. Because over here behind me, we have a lagoon. Over there, we have the pond. And they're they're everywhere. But I love hearing them. I just something about them. Except when they get right here in the house, and you're trying to talk or think or just and they're like, like I know you're right. I'm gonna wait 3 more minutes. It'd be silly to stop. I'll just do my 2 hours. I'm trying to get my watch hours. I said earlier I have 384 watch hours to go before I get monetized. So so close. So close. Yeah. I I am not a shopper. I I mean, you used to not be able to keep me out of the store, but now I am such a hermit. I don't want to go to the store. I don't. No, I can't go 2.5 hours. I gotta wait. I got 2 minutes. Um, I. Oh, that'd be awesome. Thank you. Uh, I can't, y'all. If you have to wear a mask, forgive me. I don't hold it against you, but I cannot stand to go in the store. And I mean, people have it up to here. I'm like, why don't you cover your whole damn face while you're at it? Because it drives me nuts, you know. And it's so unhealthy. But yeah, that's me. I don't wear a mask. Yeah. You can shop for me. I hate to shop, but see, I can get out easier than you can, Rusty. Um, yeah, I go like to the Dollar General, the gas station, and the liquor store, and it's all there in the square, and that's it. And I do that maybe every week and a half, unless something I desperately need. I know. I love using Amazon too. Kevin, he, I cannot. Thank you, Sabrina. Take care. He will not let me shop at Walmart anymore, and I concur. Although I may sneak a quick trip in real quick once in a while. Because sometimes I have to. Oh, I just hit the 2 minute mark. Sometimes I have to because I could order the paste for my teeth that I have to use online, but I always forget, and Walmart's the only place that sells it, and it's a little expensive. So anyway, um, I'll pop in for that. But golly, I stockpile it when I go, so I don't have to go much. But yeah, he doesn't. He don't let me go in there anymore. So we shop the Amish stores and Dollar General, the little gas station, the little liquor store. And then there's a mom and pop's restaurant in town. There is a mom and pop's restaurant in town. It's actually pretty good, but by the time supper comes, they close. So, hmm yeah. Oh, I used to love to go to Kroger. It was awesome. Now I have, I love Aldi. Now I will. That's where I go if I have to go to the store, but only if I have to do massive shopping because it's 35 minutes away. So, yeah. Hey, Christy, how are you? I'm just about to leave. I'm so sorry. I said I'd stay till 2. It's 2:01. See, I exceeded it. Oh, yeah, I love all these. I wish they had a little bigger selection, but um, I do like supporting all these. They're pretty cool. Um, and I guess yeah, and then Azure, I do that once in a while when I need all my bulk things. I wait until I run out of a lot of my bulk, or I'm going to, and then I do an Azure order. But that's 35 minutes away too, or 30 to Bolivar. So you know, there's nothing really close to except for the Dollar General, and you know what you get there. But we do have produce. We have farmers, a lot of farmers' produce at the Dollar General I shop at. So that's fabulous. Yeah. Um, yeah, I do too. I do. Robert, you got monetized, didn't you? I I never started my channel to get monetized, but when you get close to it, you're like, why not? You know? And I'll never probably Broiler Fest. I'm not going to probably ever be a living tradition. Do you know what I mean? And I won't be a multimillionaire off YouTube. Oh, it's a flower. I saw something there. But maybe I will. I don't. Who knows? But I'm not. That's not my goal. Like I said earlier, my goal is to have fun, and I gotta look into that, Maria. Broiler Fest. Is that a crawfish boil? Mm-hmm. Are you going to the Ozark Homesteader meetup? Ozark Homesteader meetup. Uh, Jim and Renda are going to be speaking there along with Sarah and Kevin from Living Traditions. Couple people, couple folk. It's going to be very good. Oh, okay. But you hit your 1,000, right, Robert? Yeah, I have to send Robert a check every month. The $50 check. It's a supplemental income. You're going to the expo, or you're talking about the expo? Because we're going to the expo in August. Yeah, yeah. Because I know there's going to be some cool things for sale there. I don't necessarily, I'm not a groupie as far as going and listening to speakers, although I glean a lot of information from them, but I don't go for that reason. That's the one time I enjoy shopping. Yeah. I love the markets that they have because you're getting stuff that's, oh, awesome. You're getting stuff that's handmade. A lot of times it's one of a kind, it's unique, and I like that. It's the Homesteader Expo. Hold on, I'll be right back. Ozarks. It's the Ozarks Homesteader Expo. It's August 27th and 28th in Marshfield, Missouri. Uh, Kevin and Sarah, Dr. Leo's going to be there. He's a bee expert. He's on Doug and Stacy a lot. Stop. Just because I moved doesn't mean you get all real. Terry Durham and an American homesteader. I can't think of this guy's name. Uh, right here. His wife passed last year. I can't think of his name. Anyway, it's going to be awesome. Butchery, livestock, chicken processing, soap making, gardening, beekeeping, foraging, solar wind, milling lumber, um, uh, Hood's Custom Shop. It's going to do, I think, do the milling, permaculture, and much more. See, this is what we want to become when we grow up for our Missouri meetup. Yep. And we had a couple people lined up, but it just conflicted with their schedule. And so hopefully next year we can redo schedules so we're not conflicting with their other plans because those plans they had were set in stone. They've been set in stone. Um, yeah, you get the rattlesnake. Any rattlesnake? Oh, I love rattlesnake beans. They're like one of my favorite. I love those and Royal Burgundy. So good. So that's it. Did you see Hat Creek? I don't know. Oh, girl, you will get there. I remember. Hey, Lion Crest, welcome. Your beauty nap. I remember when we hit 100, and then the bouncing, the back and forth, and it's just a thing YouTube does. Don't be discouraged. You will get there. Um, I will tell you, Mark, Arkansas woodcutter, told me this. If you want to grow, you got to almost put a video out. I didn't do it every day when I was smaller, and I still don't, but every day, you know. And sometimes it drives me nuts. I don't always want to, I wouldn't want to see my videos every day, you know. I mean, how much of me can you take? That's my thinking. Every 3 videos, 4 videos, yeah, it helps. And it does, it helps. Hey, Danny and Amy, how are you? Um, it does help, and you will grow. You have an awesome channel. You will grow. 10 kids. No, I know you don't. So just be patient and do what you can do. Uh, if the kids are gardening, do a video on it. You show them gardening because we love to see children garden. That means they're growing food and they're learning, and they will carry that with them for the rest of their life. So now, see, y'all got me on here talking, and you know how I am. Y'all go check that creek out. They're awesome. She sent me some cool seeds too, and I'm not sharing. I already planted them. No, I have some if you ever need any. Uh, okay, sending seeds out. Check out Homestead DNA too. Check out Britain, Big Dreams, Homestead Aquarius, Gail Suddenly. Oh, don't make me go through everyone. Rich Life. Tim Tim makes lives like flawless. He just, you know, and I'm like, I want to be like Tim when I grow up. He's on it. He's just on it. I love his lives. He just doesn't skip a beat. It's awesome. It is awesome. Think you have everyone? Okay. All the maple pods are falling. I love maple. Mm-mm. So if anyone needs any maple wood, feel free to come down and cut all you want. It's free. Yeah. Yep. Except the one right here in the front yard. You can't have that one yet. Oh, all right, y'all. For real. Yes, Tim is a natural. He's just such a pleasant guy. Keep praying for his wife too, y'all. All right, my dogs are going in my flower bed. I'm gonna go kill them. Just joking. Okay, they heard me say that and got up. All right, 211. I'm out of here. Be blessed. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being my sons and allowing me to sub to your amazing channels, because uh, I'm pretty sure I'm subbed to all of you. Uh-huh. Sure enough. Yep. Okay. I love y'all. Have a blessed weekend. Thank you for spending these 2 hours with me. You're amazing, amazing people. And I'll see you next month for those who are going to Prior. And I'll see you on my next video or my next live next week. I'll be back on Friday. Love y'all. Okay, now I'm hitting the end broadcast button. I am. Here I go. Right now. Bye. Okay, wait, I have to hit the other one.